Here are some tips to help any individuals just navigate the potential market fluctuations and any uncertainty in the housing market because it's all over the place. One, don't rely on the idea of a real estate crash to save your ass. A real estate crash is not your Lord and Savior. Hoping and praying for a crash is not a reliable strategy. I promise you. Some people are like, oh yeah, I want that crash. I know it's gonna be my big break. Like, yeah, that's just not the way to go. I mean, like I said, I think a major correction is happening in certain regions. An outright crash in the housing market, I don't think we're going to see one in 2024. We might. But I don't think that's the case. Interest rates might also experience fluctuations, but they'll come down if I had to guess. Because if the interest rates don't come down, like we're really going to be forced into like a major recession. Then there'll be a crash. So yeah, we need those interest rates to come down as soon as possible because this is just not making sense. The prices are too high, the interest rates are insane. It's just too much. Just not sustainable. And everybody feels it. To overcome affordability challenges, prospective buyers should focus on practical steps like saving money and strengthening finances rather than just relying on unpredictable market shifts. If you have any debt, pay it off ASAP. The credit card debt in the US is at an all-time high, with younger Americans having the highest delinquency rate. It's at 1 trillion, actually a little slightly over 1 trillion in just credit card debt alone. Like, people are just living way beyond their means. They're not able to sustain their lifestyle. A lot of these young people, they're just trying to impress people on Instagram. Like, please don't do that, guys. Like, work on your credit score. I mean, get out of debt. Like, credit card debt is probably the worst debt you can have. And your credit score affects your mortgage rate. And generally, a credit score of 740 or higher will give you the most options and just best interest rates. Tip number 2, plan wisely, but seize the present opportunities. So I always like to say, where there is uncertainty, there's always opportunity. Like, people get rich off of just uncertainty in the market. And there will be opportunities that come up. So hopefully you're ready. So planning is crucial, but don't plan at the expense of an opportunity when it's presented. You see, you got to give yourself ample time to save money, sure, but don't become overly fixated and obsessed over the future, because that right there, that's when you miss opportunities. Like, when you're overthinking too much, literally, there might never be like that ideal time to buy. There will be some attractive opportunities coming up, but they might be missed if, you're paralyzed about the uncertain future. So for those that are able to buy, just please make sure you can afford it. I mean, gotta take into account the insurance and, have money saved up in case anything breaks down. I mean, property taxes are going up. Look at the property tax problem that, and insurance issues that Florida is having, right? Number 3, stay informed about market dynamics and do your own research. Super important. I mean, do your own research. Keeping up with market changes is crucial. The housing market, it's in a constant flux, and conditions can vary significantly from one location to another. Know the current mortgage rates and home prices in your area without just being like obsessive about it. Stay abreast of what's going on. The market's appearance today may differ tomorrow. I mean, staying informed allows individuals to just make intelligent decisions, whether you're buying or selling a house. And all of these talking heads and experts are always making predictions, right? But look at what happened with the stock market last year. Even most of the Wall Street analysts thought 2023 would be a rough year for the stock market. But equities defied that doom and gloom, with the benchmark S&P soaring to almost 25%. And had you listened to them, you would have lost money or not made any, right? Chances are you would have lost money, but no one has a crystal ball. But if you do your own research, just pay attention to the stats, don't live beyond your means, you will stay ahead of the curve. And really, just please, no more credit card debt, right?